What is up? Colby Sharp here, 5th grade teacher in Michigan. I just read The Making of America, Thurgood Marshall by Teri Kanefield. This Making of America series looks at a lot of the people that made our country what it is and built it to what it has become. I had not read any of them. I avoid middle grade nonfiction. I don't usually love it. I don't know why, but I'm just not the hugest fan. And I need to read it more because I love this book. I'm very embarrassed with how little I knew about Thurgood Marshall. It is ridiculous, and I should know more about this man who shaped our country, this lawyer who found a way to change the way that schools operate, to change the way that the Supreme Court runs, to change the way that our country is. Our country is better because of this man. I had no idea that he was I think I probably knew that he was one of the lawyers that worked on Brown versus Board of Education. I think that I knew that he was the first black man on the Supreme Court, but I don't think that I knew everything else that made his story. I know I didn't. I had no idea all of the things that went into that, all of the cases before Brown versus Board of Education that got us to that point. It was fascinating. I learned so much about our history. It's so interesting how so many different people's stories are tied together, from Dr. King, from Alexander Hamilton. So many people come up in this book, and I'm so thankful that I read it. So if you are like me and you don't read a ton of middle grade nonfiction and you're like, man, I need to because I need to know more stuff, then you should read this series because it's pretty awesome. I think I'm going to pick up the Alexander Hamilton one. My kids and I are huge fans of the Hamilton soundtrack, and my kids, I want to take them to that Broadway show so bad, so I'm going to check out that book in the series. And I bet you'll learn some stuff about Thurgood Marshall if you read this book, and I don't know. We got to know our history, so this is a great way to do it. Check it out. The Making of America series by Teri Kanefield. She seems like a pretty awesome lawyer. I was checking her out online and reading up on her, and holy smokes, brilliant person. So, The Making of America, Thurgood Marshall. Check it out. Learn something. I did. Thank you so much for tuning in. Have an awesome-tastic day. Read more nonfiction. My name is Colby Sharp. Thanks for tuning in.